The story starts with a plucky young girl and her friends trying to get a date at a club by showing off their sick dance moves with Boombayah and Barambo. She succeeds, taking him home with her friends to impress him with her rap skills, whistling, and inhuman beauty before entering a relationship. Her friends try to warn her this guy is shady and she's playing with fire in this relationship, but it's irresistible. He's clearly interested in another girl, and our protagonist experiences her first heartbreak, tearfully begging him not to leave. Fast forward a few months, and our girl is at the club again, dancing with an incredibly sexy guy who is trying to convince her to date him. At first she is hesitant because of her last breakup, but then jumps in full force as if it's her last because she is head over heels in love. They date for a few months and travel the world while she buys him nice things in exotic locations, and he loves to see her hit him with that do-do-do-do-do, but then he gets Destiny's Child and caught suspected cheating by the girl's friends who try to convince her to kill this love and get out before it's too late. She finally tries to break up with him, but he starts a cycle of guilt-tripping and emotional abuse that sends our protagonist into a deep depression. She finally stops buying him things, and he was only there for the money, so he leaves. Her friends are there for her and help her get back on her feet. The asshole loser ex, who was really just a scrub, gets into a fight with his parents and gets kicked out, having to live in his uncle's garage, while our protagonist and friends go on a social media rampage taunting him with how he liked that on Facebook. Then our protagonist decides dating is a bad idea, and her friends take her to the club to unwind before realizing they're all hopeless romantic lovesick girls and are doomed to repeat the cycle if they don't start living for themselves instead of a guy. Oh, and at one point they get really high and start chasing their idol Selena Gomez in an imaginary ice cream truck and decide to dress up like 6-year-olds. Just thought I'd add that part in.